The Meta Ray-Bans just got some new updates, and these are definitely things that are going to be helpful for us. Things like setting reminders, being able to use video with the Meta AI, which is going to be huge, and some fun things like new voices. So that's what we're talking about today. Hey guys, it's Sam with The Blind Life. Welcome back to the channel where I help you learn how to live your best blind life. Since launching the Meta AI, there's no doubt that the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses have been a big hit within the blind and visually impaired community. In fact, my review video about the smart glasses is one of my most viewed videos this year. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I'll put a link in the video description, or check out that video if you're not familiar with what the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses actually are. But one great thing about them is they're continuing to update them and make them even better. We just got some new updates, some updates that were announced, haven't quite rolled out yet, but they're coming soon. First things first, something fun. The smart glasses have new celebrity voices. And what's cool is they're free. You don't have to pay anything extra.
Meta AI button.
But for the voices, we need to jump into Meta AI.
Use Meta AI to ask about Meta V. Hey, Meta preference, camera use, the contents of the language and voice button.
Go down to language and voice.
Language, English, United States button.
First, you can set your language. I've, of course, got it set to English, United States, but there's a ton of options in here. Australia, India, all kinds of things. You can adjust the speaking rate.
Speaking rate 1x, 1x. Select a voice, heading.
And then you get down into your voices. And we have a couple of options in here. You have the name of the voice, the type of voice, whether it's a high pitch or a medium pitch or a low pitch. And then you have a button to play a sample of that voice.
Play voice, Aquafina A.
Here's one of the voices you can choose. You can always change it later in settings.
Okay, now we get into our celebrity voices. And the first one we have, John Cena.
And his name is John Cena!
All right, so let's play a sample of John Cena. This is the one I've been using for a while now, and it's kind of fun.
Here's one of the voices you can choose. You can always change it later in settings.
And it sounds like John Cena.
John Cena. Play voice. Keegan-Michael Key. AI voice.
Keegan-Michael
Medium
Key.
pitch. Play voice.
Here's one of the voices you can choose. You can always change it later in settings.
Yeah, it sounds like him too.
Keegan-Michael Key. Play voice. Kristen Bell. AI voice.
Kristen Bell.
Higher pitch.
High
Unselected.
pitch.
Here's one of the voices you can choose. You can always change it later in settings.
So 3 celebrities available that you can play around with, and they do a good job of capturing the celebrity's voice. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully they will continue to add more celebrities in the future. The next new feature is reminders. So you can set reminders through the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses, and you have a ton of different options on how to do that. You can set them up as a timed reminder, like remind me in 20 minutes to take out the garbage, and then you will get an alert at that time. Very similar to what you can do with Siri or with Google. But one thing that's pretty cool is you can also have it remind you of what it sees. And some of the examples they give is if you were parking in a parking lot, you could point the glasses at the sign and say, remember where I parked. And then later on, you could say, remind me of where I was parked. And then it would say you were parked in 2B or whatever. Or if you had a tracking number, say you got an email with a tracking number, you could take a look at that email and say, remember this tracking number. And then later on say, remind me of what that tracking number was. And it would just tell you the tracking number. So it can visually see something and then remember what that is. So I'll show you an example. I've got my iPhone here. It's in a red case. I'm just going to tell it to remind me of what I'm holding. Hey, Meta, remember what I'm holding.
Sure, I'll save a reminder. Red iPhone case.
So if you couldn't hear him, he said, sure, I'll save a reminder, red iPhone case. So now if I say, hey, Meta, remind me of what I was holding.
You were holding a red iPhone case.
So it said you were holding a red iPhone case. So tons of different situations where I'm sure that would be super helpful for us. Now, the last update I want to talk about, I haven't received it yet on my glasses. It was announced, but some of these updates are kind of slowly being rolled out. So I'm sure it will be coming out very soon, but I definitely wanted to talk about it because it's going to be huge. Soon you will be able to use video with the Meta AI. Currently, whenever you use Meta AI, it takes a picture. So if you say, hey Meta, look what's in front of me, or hey Meta, what does this menu say? It's going to take a picture and then it processes and then gives you the answer. And all this happens very quickly, but you still have to kind of wait. Well, soon that's all going to change because Meta AI is going to be able to use video and then provide the information you want in real time. For example, you'll be able to walk along and just have a conversation with Meta AI in real time and get information like, what does that sign say? Okay, what about that sign over there? Or maybe just walk down the aisle of the grocery store and Meta AI will constantly be searching for the product you're looking for. I can see this being very helpful for me when I travel, walking through airports, and I can say, all right, keep an eye out. We're looking for gate B4, and then Meta AI will say, all right, looks like it's down about 20 feet on your left or something like that. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it's going to work yet. Once again, because it hasn't rolled out to mine and I can't find any videos about it yet. But definitely stay tuned to the channel because once I do have it, I'll make a follow-up video and show you exactly how it works. But that's it, guys. Stay tuned for more videos about the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses, including a video coming out very soon on how to use your smart glasses to make video calls. Yet another feature that will be crazy helpful for us. But that's it for this one, guys. As always, this is Sam with The Blind Life. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video and you found this information helpful, please consider liking and sharing the video. All of that engagement helps out tremendously. And of course, if you aren't already, be sure to subscribe to The Blind Life. Turn on those post notifications because I put out videos just like this every single Saturday. Thanks again, guys. Sam with The Blind Life. I'll see you next time.